Hi, Bill O'Reilly here for Newsmax, and this is the Talking Points Memo. Hey, what about this President Trump for radical Congresswoman controversy? So, what this is all about is politics, not anything substantial, not anything that would actually affect your life or my life as Americans. So, there's a strategy going on here. And the media will not tell you what this is because the media is invested in getting Donald Trump out of the Oval Office. So they portray, they being the press, this story as he's a racist story. That's where all the energy is flowing. But here's what's really going on. You have the four radical Congresswomen, all right? Ocasio-Cortez, Omar, you know them. They truly believe that America is an unfair country, a place where white men abuse everyone else. That's the common theme that the four radical Congresswomen have. Got to understand that. The Democratic Party fears those women, especially Ocasio-Cortez, who is a media darling and can command attention. And you've seen it. You've seen Nancy Pelosi, Speaker of the House, criticize Ocasio-Cortez, basically tell her to pipe down. Because Nancy Pelosi knows most Americans are not radicals. And they don't want America haters, which is really what these women are, in charge. Now, the women would say, "Oh, O'Reilly, you're crazy. That's not what we are." I understand that. But if you analyze their positions and what they actually believe, there's no way you can say that they respect America or think it's a noble nation. They don't. So Donald Trump seizes upon this, and he says to his fellow citizens, hey, look, if they don't like the country and they're criticizing it to the detriment of America, then you go back to where their ancestors lived, or in one case, Omar, where she lived. Okay, Somalia. Go back there. Fix up those places, and then come back and tell us how it's done. Sarcastic, racist, you decide. You decide. But remember, Ocasio-Cortez basically implied Nancy Pelosi's a racist after Pelosi criticized her. You'll remember that Ocasio-Cortez, she's picking on women of color. And the same thing in the debate, okay? Kamala Harris, a senator, basically implied Joe Biden's a racist. Why else would she bring up the voting on busing 50 years ago, or Biden's association with segregation as senators way back when? Why? She wants to imply that he's a racist, that he doesn't like black people. It's the only reason to do it. So Donald Trump basically says, look, this is what I'm up against. All right, so vote for me and send me money. It's a big fundraiser for him. In the second quarter, the Trump campaign took in more than $100 million. Huge. Huge. So Americans, they don't weigh in because they don't have access to the media. But believe me when I tell you that Donald Trump believes that his tweet attacks on these four radical congresswomen will help him get reelected and raise a lot of money for him. Now, on the other side, the Democrats now say, okay, there's no doubt the president's a racist. We got 5 things we can point to, beginning with the birther movement on Barack Obama. And then there's Charlottesville, there's the yes-hole countries, and we can just make a case that he hates black people, he hates migrants, he hates Hispanics, he hates gays, whatever it is. Again, American people have to decide whether there's any validity to that or not. And I can help you because my upcoming book, The United States of Trump, I've researched all of these things, and we'll present you the facts. But right now, the Democratic Party believes it can destroy the president's legacy and get him out of office in 2020 by branding him a racist using this controversy. So there you have it. It's a political power play. It's not about race. Donald Trump couldn't care less about putting his boot on the neck of any minority. He doesn't show a lot of empathy for minority groups or the grievance industry. He doesn't. His thing is, I provide a good economy, that helps everybody. So how can you possibly call me a racist? Very fascinating what's going on here. Think about it. It's going to get worse. I'm Bill O'Reilly for Newsmax. That is the Talking Points Memo. For more analysis, please go to BillO'Reilly.com, and we will see you soon.